I said, now you sit down, I'll tell you. This man has eloped with a wife of a Brahmin. Himself is not a Brahmin. And this child is from him to him. And how much he has deceived people, everything I know. I was shocked at it. You know, mother? Of course. I know everything. Then why do you allow him to come close to you? Do you think he's close to me? I said, that's sadly mistaken. But it's nice he's come to me, because he's been troubling people too much and I'll correct him. While some people thought he was a great achievement we have got, and some of them came to tell me, be careful of this man, without knowing what he was. This kind of a divine discretion has to be there. If a king does not have that divine discretion, then he can punish the good and he may help the bad people. But this divine discretion disappears when you are self-centered. That's the main point, is a complete detachment about the power should be there. Complete detachment. Why should Raja Lakshmi care for anything? What does she care? But now there are some who will pamper a person, this and that, and then they feel, we are on top of the world. They just pamper and pamper. The ego of a politician, and he thinks he's a very big man. Then in the election he doesn't understand why he is on the ground. So with this self-dignity, self-knowledge, you know what you are. Whatever you may tell me, whatever you may say to me, I'll listen, all right. But I don't accept anything as something great. Because if I am that, what is there to be great? Now supposing this is a lamp here. So is it great or not great? It is a lamp. So if I am Adi Shakti, so what? If you are a king, so what? I mean, if you are an imposter, then you might feel your ego. But if you are really the king, then you won't feel. If you are under the influence of the goddess, then that is the only thing you enjoy. The rest of it is nothing. Whether you have diamonds or you have silver or you have anything, makes no difference at all. Now how people misuse the scriptures also one should say. That Raja Lakshmi is sitting on the elephant, all right. So they should have all very big cars, you see. She's sitting on the elephant because elephant is the highest animal. It's very kind, very forgiving, and has such a tremendous memory. That's why she's sitting on an elephant. She is not sitting there to show off, but she is sitting there to see around what is happening. Avalokan. she can see around what is happening, to be at a higher place. That's why a king is made to sit on a higher pedestal. But the purpose is not to show off, but the purpose is that from that state he can see others better. He can be watchful of others. If somebody gets a high position, then they think they are the owners of that position. This has all come because the brain has gone upside down, I think. How can it be logically? Now, if you are, this stone is given, all right. So, with the throne I sit on this. But this throne cannot give me anything. I can give something to this throne. The king has to think he is obliging all these things that he is sitting on them because he is a king. On the contrary, he thinks all these things are important because something is lacking in him or what? And that's why when they come to do Raj, they start gathering things which are useless, absolutely, clutter up their houses, homes, everything, with something that is useless. All their dignity, everything, is itself a decoration on them. And to show that they are kings, of course, they are given a crown, they are given a big necklace, they are to wear something here, because they are kings. But these are not actually his decorations, but these things get decorated by a king. For example, you get some lanky-panky fellow from the street, half-starved, who is a beggar, say for example, and put those ornaments on him and all the dresses of a king. Put him on the stage. Everybody will start laughing. Nobody will think that he is a king by any chance. Because he doesn't have that dignity, he doesn't have that face, he doesn't have that body, he doesn't have that mind, he doesn't have that wisdom. So how is he a king? Like there was one king who tried to make his shoes of pearls. But he was so stupid looking, that when I saw the pearls, I said, this is the man only who can think like this. So stupid to look at. I was sure of these pearls being put on these shoes. So there are many such things these days, all of these stupid people are doing. There are big cartoons coming out and you can see for yourself how stupidly they live. To me, it's such a difference, actually. Such a difference. To them, all these things are so important, which if they don't have, they'll buy and put it. I know of a gentleman who came with a garland to our program and to our dinner. So I asked him, why are you carrying the garland? See, after all, you see, I was garlanded. So I'm keeping the garland. He didn't know what to do. We Indians will never take a garland, first of all, anybody gives you. They put it, except for the gods. They'll take it out immediately. So another lady who came to see me, and she said, I don't understand these Indians. I bought a garland, I put it in my neck, so they were all laughing on the street at me. Now you Indians understand this. How subtle it is, just see. That you can't put garland, you are not God. You cannot buy a garland and put it in your neck and walk on. Innately you have to be that. So the person who is innately a king has the blessings of the Raja Lakshmi. Then what does she do? What does she do to such a man? What she does is, first, his name is written on the hearts of the people whom he rules. She writes it with her own hand. They adore him. They admire him. And they try to imbibe his qualities within himself. The another blessing of Raja Lakshmi is that she grants a particular type of a body which has a coefficients, which gives vibrations. They may not be very selfish people to make a big advertisement about themselves, talking about themselves, this, that. But the way they are, wherever they are, they show. We had many like these in our times also. Maybe that people didn't accept them, maybe they are nowhere now. Some new Johnnies are looking to be more jumping. But whatever name is written in the heart of the people are the people who are blessed by this Raja Lakshmi. So what a politician has to understand, that he has not to make money. He does not have to have a big show about himself. He does not have to do anything that is like laundering the money from the country. He does not have to kill others who oppose him. He doesn't have to shout at those who trouble them. But what has he to do? He has to remember that I am here for the fame of a good man. He should worry about the fame he will be leaving after his death. He should see to it that his fame is safe. For example, see Shri Rama, who was a king of benevolence, no doubt about it. But his own wife, when somebody challenged that she has lived with Ravana and how can she be pure, he knew that she was pure. Still he decided that he will ask her to go, because to keep the show, to keep the whole image of a king, and he sent her away.